Good morning. It's day 3. I didn't eat anything yesterday. I ate like nothing. I don't take breaks when I'm working. So I was a little out of it yesterday by the end of the day. I want to explain a couple things. That's what this is for. It's for the client and for people who ask me questions on this. I was asked, why didn't I put the tongue and groove up on the walls before I started installing this? Well, I think I've addressed this already, but I'm using the tongue and groove as the cleat system to hold up the parts. That's what's going on here. All right. If I put the tongue and groove in place, it'd be very difficult to install this without having a visible cleat on top of the tongue and groove. Now, some people would say, well, there's nothing wrong with that. That's a problem for me. This is all just going to float in place now. Anybody who does what I do for a living is going to come in here and be impressed. I don't do this for the normal person. I do this for other craftsmen. Also, all the walls are out of whack. Like, none of them are plumb. None of them are flat. The floor is out of whack. It's a real problem. This wall is over an inch out of plumb. It's totally insane. And there was nothing here for me to nail to, so I just went ahead and put some screws through some pine here, so now I can nail into something there. These boards, I can get a piece of tongue groove behind here, which is excellent. But as we get to the bottom, there wasn't enough room, as you can see, which in some ways makes my life easier, right? Because I can just put a piece here. I could put a piece there. Should make cutting around these pipes a little bit easier, but that's going to be a nightmare. I'm not really sure how I'm going to deal with that yet. However that's going to be finished off when I'm done is probably not going to be the way I like it. Also, this was something I came up with by putting these corner pieces in of the cherry, because now I can just run the tongue and groove to that, and it's a much neater look. Keeping in mind, tongue groove's not perfect. It's not perfectly milled, so you could be out 1/8 of an inch or so. So without putting a corner piece in, you run into how do you butt those in the corners. Some guys would try to miter it, some would just butt them. It doesn't look clean. This is going to be a much cleaner look when I'm done. Once the counter goes in, that will continue up. Now, there's another guy, another carpenter who's going to be coming to run the rest of that because he's doing the electrical work here. If that box was in and these were removed already, I would just do it myself right now. Okay? I'm just trying to do a better job than most people would do. So that's what's happening. Just a quick update. I should get all this in today. And, it's only about 8:15 right now. So that's it for now. I'll talk to you guys another time. Bye. Look at the top. It's going to look great. What a nice bathroom.